So what do you usually do on the technologies that you use in the morning right when you wake up?
Let's see, I turn off my alarm first thing, and then I might check my email or respond to a text if I have one. Not a lot.
Yeah.
So after talking to my mom about the media that she used during the day, it was mostly her phone, usually texting like me or one of my siblings or my dad. I kind of got curious about how she would feel if she didn't have her phone with her all day, every day. Because when I don't have my phone with me, I feel a little bit anxious, honestly.
Feel worried only because I'd worry someone needed something and I wasn't available. But otherwise, like I don't need it for conversations or I can't connect and see what people are doing. It's more necessity for.
I wanted to ask my mom about her social media habits and the social media habits of like her peers or friends, because I know that she doesn't have a Facebook, but a lot of people her age do, and I know that for me and for my friends, social media, things like Instagram and Facebook are a way to kind of show what you're doing, but also kind of make your life seem cooler than it is. Like a lot of people try and talk about how much fun they had the night before or cool stuff that they did over the summer.
At home and just email.
But you don't have a Facebook?
I don't have any, no Facebook.
Social media?
No social media.
But you think a lot of people your age do?
A lot of my friends do. I'd say most of my friends do.
Why do you think they have it? Do you think they have it more to like tell other people what they're doing or to see what other people are doing?
I don't know because I'm not on it, so I don't see, but I just hear. Yeah, I think they post a lot what they're doing if they're like on vacation or pictures of their kids. I think they use it a lot for pictures. It seems like.
So finally, after talking to my mom about all that, I started wondering whether or not like the technology that we use and how often we keep in contact changes our relationship for the better. I can talk to her all the time, and I think it's helped us maintain like a really close bond. But at the same time, I think I'm a lot more dependent on her to solve problems. So I decided to ask her a little bit about like what it was like with her relationship with her parents in college, and how like the lack of the media that she used maybe made her a little bit more like resourceful.
Well, I think it's good because we can talk a lot more. Like, for instance, with Phil, who's not a big talker, like it keeps me in touch. But I do think for your generation, you're much more, I don't know, maybe dependent than we were. I mean, we never had phones. We figured out like where we were driving all the time with no GPS or, we'd make our plans at night before we left and then that's what we do. It wasn't constantly changing or constant communication if something didn't work out,
So you kind of had to be more consistent,
more independent, I think more.
Especially with like friends and stuff, like you couldn't.
Yeah, we
change
never could
plans
talk to each other after we left.
Right.
Nobody had a phone.
Right. Like you can't go to bed?
Yeah, I definitely try to make sure like I didn't miss any calls or texts, and then I will check my email one more time usually, and then set my alarm.
Do you feel like you can't really go to bed until you've made sure you've like read or like texted everyone you needed to or like seen everything you needed to?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, well, I mean, I always want to check in and make sure there's nothing else going on with
Your kids or anything?
yeah, kids or even miss call or check email for, any last minute things.
Okay.